hi Kirumi, you're up high.
Shuichi!
Hey Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, I got something to tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta say what, gotta do what I say. He loves making his own decisions, doesn't he?
I mean,
So
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
huh?
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? Scared. Try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. You trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kayato's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. Here. The victim is Ryoma Hayoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. Time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
But
But the Monokuma file at this time doesn't indicate the time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning and evidence for the culprit.
Ah,
That means the key in this case is the time of death?
well done.
Huh, well there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Yeah, we know it
Alright.
wasn't the piranhas. Alright. Alright. Let's get, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can start on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Yeah, let's just start with the big piece. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape. Yeah, you're not gonna be using that again.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate it.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup. But at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be clues around here, so let's take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But we should investigate thoroughly. There's bound to be something. It's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? It's the way you get out of the escape thing. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. There's small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard and sharp.
Huh?
Huh? What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? Who would have access to handcuffs? Huh. That's confusing. Whoops. If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Oh, Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also the Ultimate Prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was the curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing.
Ah!
Ah, so that's what it is. Then is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, and his key to his room.
Ah!
That's right. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
Motive video. You'd find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh!
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
Can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that would be the case, I might be a suspect. Well, there's no point in thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what it was. The heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened. I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing more than bone.
Damn!
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
Water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to go and actually do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feeling we do. So that he could have that reason to keep on going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
Damn!
Damn it, that idiot. The bucket full of piranhas. Gunta said that he picked all the piranhas and put them there. I can't believe Gunta would do that with his bare hands. Ah, wait. Yes, I can. When I think of that, Ryoma's inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really do that looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I
I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What? Did they multiply overnight? No way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. So they looked more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was so murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Well, the first thing I thought was somehow there was going to be a person in the piranha pit. I think I said Kaito originally, but apparently it was Ryoma. But I'm trying to think of how Ryoma's body could have been in the tank, even if it was dead already, without the piranhas immediately eating it. Like, it would have to be separated somehow. Like the glass pane was separating it. That glass pane isn't hiding the way out. That glass pane was... No, because it might not have shattered on impact. There was probably some way that they were separated from one another, the fish and Ryoma. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the tank. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah. That tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Anji. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. Wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. So, yeah, it couldn't have been so easy to lift.
That is...
It seems that they were, the lightning... It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Kurumi.
It seems as if...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. Huh. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since they were built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Oh, I can't look at this exhaust pipe. They closed the curtain off to the pool. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Want to check out that window?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Ah,
it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the Piranha Tank. Higher than the Piranha Tank.
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off stage. He returned carrying a ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But, you know, didn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
The pool.
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something? It might be related to this case. I should remember it. That's very suspicious. I climbed down from the ladder onto the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? I'll put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I want to on this stage. Huh? We all done here? Well, then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Hello.
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. I see. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Alright, I think now we just need to talk to all the people. So let's get started with that. As soon as I get some more water. Alright.
How can this be?
Gunta could have saved him. No, Gunta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gunta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gunta had dived into Tank, then Gunta could have helped Ryoma. But Gunta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry.
idiot.
Gunta, really, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read on the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gunta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
No.
smart.
Gunta not really understand it. Gunta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? You got the time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can help, if you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gunta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Information only Gunta know?
Remember,
During the show, when you went up on stage, that was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, does Gunta worry about Himiko?
could it be...
Did you see inside a tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gunta see no one in tank. Gunta kinda surprised. Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of a show. But if Gunta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But but when the piranhas were dropped in and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yes. Yeah, that's right.
So...
When did Ryoma get in there? I didn't see it happen.
Oh...
Gunta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas dropped in. After that,
Sorry.
sorry, Gunta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you right.
You know...
This is a problem. I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing act was part of the underwater escape, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Is that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important case, an important point of this case. He was obviously in the piranha tank before it opened. It just somehow was separated.
Hey.
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's probably happened before, probably.
Hey!
Hey, Flamwad, there's something I need you to tell me. And that's not a very polite way of asking for someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunta captured you guys last night. What the hell was that about? I was running around and I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gunta? She's not strong enough to fight him. We already know this. He told us.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose I could say that Gunta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, and Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gunta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into the nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gunta?
What?
Well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just let her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
Probably right. Perhaps it's better to get to the truth out of her at the class trial. That's gonna be real bad. I wouldn't count Kokichi out for being a murderer in this situation because he could have done it, but it's unlikely. Could also be Anji. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Anji about the stage.
Angie!
Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
I...
Yep, I was in charge of all of the art. I even built the plant and painted the stage.
Then...
Then, do you know about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
Nope. I don't know the trick. Himiko only said that it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank, and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Karumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2
So
Atua.
basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Nah.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different than a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would be make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the Piranha Tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the Piranha's Tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha Tank will automatically open. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the paperwork, we were about to take a break. Gunta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gunta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime. Oh yeah, that is a rule, isn't it? That's why they used the window. Because they had no other choice. Huh.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved to see the set was intact. And no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
Ah.
What's up, Suichi? Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has
Tua
spoken.
has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy.